Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Afendi. My name is Natasha binti Muhammad Ashri. Today I will be presenting a case study on Wendy's Malaysia, a fast food failure. This presentation will analyze why a global brand failed in the market where the McDonald's and KFC continue to success. Let me give you a brief company overview. Wendy's entered Malaysia in 2008, operated by Berjaya Group. However, the brand experienced progressive closure over the years. By 2019, only 3 outlets were left operating, and on March 31, 2019, all the outlets were shut down completely. This meets our definition of product failure, that is, the product was withdrawn from the market. So, who was Wendy targeting? Their primary target market was urban youth and household in the Klang Valley and Penang, especially middle-class customer looking for easy-to-eat Western fast food. Wendy's offers square beef patty, frosty dessert, baked potato, and chilies. Items that were different from McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC. However, Wendy's ignored two important needs of the Malaysian consumer. First, localized flavor like spicy option and rice-based meal. Also value pricing. Because they fail to do so, they slowly become irrelevant. Now, let's take a look at what went wrong, starting with the industry and market. Malaysian fast food industry is mature. Brands like McDonald's and KFC were established and together hold more than 60% market share. Malaysian consumers are very price sensitive and loyal to this brand. That means even a big name like Wendy cannot easily win the customer unless it's offered clear price advantages or more better product. So Wendy did neither of this. Next is competition. McDonald's localized its menu with a rice meal and spicy chicken plus aggressive value pricing. Burger King positioned itself on the flame grill burger, and KFC has strong local brand equity, especially among the families. Wendy's failed to find the sustainable competitive position. It was not the cheapest and it was not the most locally relevant. Third, company capabilities and franchise issue. Wendy's Malaysia was managed by the Berjaya Burger Sdn Bhd, a subsidiary of Berjaya Group. But Berjaya also operates KFC and Starbucks in Malaysia. This creates a split focus and that the same franchise run a multiple brands, so Wendy's likely received less attention and few resources. Ultimately, Berjaya decided not to renew the franchise contract. That was a very decisive factor. They chose not to exist the brand rather than invest in the turnaround, most likely because Wendy was consistently unprofitable. Let me show you the hard metric that proved this was a failure. First, outlet. Wendy's had a multiple city present from 2008-2016, but by 2019 it was close to only 3 outlets and then it's all closed. Second, expansion. They announced plan in 2016, but those plans stalled and the franchise was not renewed. Third, engagement. There was initial social media activity, but the account was shut down and the last post was in January 2019, 2 months before the close. This metric clearly showed the withdrawal from the market, failure to meet the growth target, and unprofitable of Wendy. Based on this analysis, I have 5 recommendations. First, localize the menu. Wendy's should have introduced spicy burger, sambal-based option, or limited time local flavor like rendang burger or tom yum chicken. Localization should come first, not as the afterthought. Second, match competitor on the value. Wendy's needed a price strategy with the value meals to compete directly with McDonald's. For example, a best burger and the small frosty combo at RM6 to RM7. Thirdly, expansion strategically. Instead of only urban malls, Wendy's should focus on drive-thru and suburban location including highway and R&R. Fourth, pre-launch digital engagement. Wendy's social media presence was minimal and died months before the closure. They should have built loyalty apps and active on social media account before opening outlets using TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook to create anticipation and run giveaways. Finally, phase research before expansion. Wendy's committed to the full franchise without tasting. They should have taste localized offering in the pilot outlet first, running a taste test, focus group, an A or B tasting on the menu item before rolling out to the national wide. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.